My mother ripped the book out of my hands and said, "Education ruins obedient daughters, and I won't let it ruin you. Please don't." She held that book over the kitchen sink and flicked her lighter. She just laughed and watched the pages curl into ash while smoke filled the room. "You should be thanking me. I'm protecting you from the world." She pulled me out of school the next day, and I spent years scrubbing floors and cooking meals in silence. Then one afternoon, she walked into the kitchen while I was sounding out letters on a cereal box. She slapped it out of my hands and grabbed my face so hard her nails broke skin. "You're trying to abandon me just like your father did, after everything I sacrificed for you." Her voice was calm, which made it worse. "Next time I catch you, it will be the last." I started sneaking out to the library 3 blocks away whenever my mother fell asleep. An old woman named Ruth worked there, and she noticed me staring at picture books I couldn't read. "You want to learn?" I nodded. She started staying late just for me, and I would sprint there every chance I got. "Again," she would say when I stumbled over a word. "You almost have it." I practiced letters in the steam on my bathroom mirror so my mother wouldn't find any evidence. The night I finally read a full sentence, I realized I could get out someday, and I started planning. But my mother was getting worse. One morning I left a cabinet door open, and she got so close I could smell the chemicals on her breath. "You're nothing without me. You understand that? Nothing. You'd be dead in a week on your own." The pill bottles multiplied after that. Her purse, her dresser, the bathroom counter. She caught me looking at one and slapped me across the face. "Don't you dare judge me. I deserve these after raising you alone. You owe me everything." I started counting her pills when she slept, dozens every day. I told Ruth how bad it was getting, and she made me start memorizing medication labels. Dosage, overdose, milligrams. If something happens, you need to know these words. Then came the night I heard a thud from down the hall. I found her slumped against the bathroom wall with drool running down her chin and bottles scattered across the tile. I shook her shoulder and her eyes snapped open. Before I could react, her hands were around my throat. "You did this to me. You poisoned me because you want me gone." I couldn't breathe and my head started pounding, but I shoved her off and ran to my room. She pounded on my door for an hour screaming, "You ungrateful little parasite. I gave up my whole life for you, and this is how you repay me." I pushed my dresser against the door and didn't sleep all night. The next morning, she hummed to herself and made pancakes and slid a plate in front of me like nothing happened. She even kissed my forehead. That was when I knew I was living with a stranger. I ran to Ruth that afternoon and told her what happened. She grabbed my hands. "If you ever have to call for help, read them exactly what is on those bottles. Every word, every number. Promise me." I promised. I wake up to this awful, wet, choking sound. I run to my mother's room and find her on the floor with her lips turning blue and white foam spilling from her mouth. Pill bottles scattered everywhere. I grab the phone and dial. The operator asks what my emergency is. My mother isn't breathing right. She asks if she took something. I pick up the first bottle and start reading the label out loud. My mother's eyes snap open. She heard me read. Her face twists into pure hatred and she lets out this guttural moan. "You little traitor. After everything I did for you." The words come out wet and slurred. "How dare you disobey me?" The operator asks what else she took. I reach for another bottle, but my mother's hand shoots out and clamps around my wrist. "Stop it. Stop reading. You don't get to be smarter than me. You're nothing." I rip my arm free and keep reading. She screams and starts dragging herself toward me with her one working arm. "I'll send you away. I swear to God, I'll send you away and no one will ever find you." I grab another bottle. Her fingers claw at my ankle and I have to kick her off. I read every single label out loud while she thrashes on the floor trying to stop me. Even dying, she cared more about keeping me stupid than staying alive. The operator goes silent, then comes back panicked. "That combination is fatal. Roll her on her side right now." I shove my mother over and she vomits everywhere. I clear her airway with my fingers while she tries to bite me. Then she goes completely still. No breath, nothing. She stopped breathing. I start compressions. Her ribs crack under my palms, but I keep pushing. Sirens, boots, hands pulling me away. A paramedic asks who taught me to read medication labels. I look at my mother on the stretcher and say, "I taught myself." She survived, but never said thank you. I moved in with Ruth and my mother lives alone now. I read every single day.